The initial problem that I just gotta say right out is that when I record myself to do some sort of self-expression, I wanna be my fucking self, and then it comes out to be that I gotta be someone fucking else. Because I'm trying to get to you, the audience, and make you understand what I'm trying to say. Not because I'm trying to gain popularity, but I am. Not because I'm trying to make you like me, but I am. But because I'm trying to spit some fucking information that I feel, that I think, that I believe will help you in your life. And what I know from advertisement, what I know from my unorthodox, unguided education of psychology, I know that emotions can sometimes be stronger than logic to emotional people, and even logical people. So right off the bat, I can tell you the infinite universe, but that won't tell you nothing. Your perception already tells you something's going on with me if you know me. If you don't know me, you would just assume this is the normal way that I am. I'm a cheerful motherfucker. Right now I'm upset. And what I want to do when I'm upset, let me say something else real quick. I'm also drunk. I'm also tired. I'm also frustrated. I also just passed my house because I want to keep talking. I'm also gaseous. Maintain your level of emotion because you're trying to represent something. And what is your purpose? What are you trying to say? Is to fight it. I'm also trying to show and explain. I'm trying to tell you to fight it. I'm trying to tell you that whatever it is that is a problem to you, I need you to fight it. The backstory is this. Girlfriend mad at me because I'm going out drinking with a friend of mine. My friend, he's a womanizer at surface. Underneath, he is a fucking beautiful person, a loving person, a committed person. I don't need to explain that to her because I know. And no matter how much I explain it to her, only 50% of it will hit her and let her know, yeah, this is what it is. This is the truth of it. And this is what I say about the yin-yang. Is that the yin-yang is an 80-20 concept inside of 50-50. So no matter how perfect you can get of an 80 percentile, no matter how good you do inside of that, outside of that, there is always something to stop you. You can try your best at 80%, and 20% of that is going to make you falter. And then put that in parentheses, at 50% of that is going to be altered by an 80% chance of support, or I don't even know what the fuck to say, to be put against. And I guess that's a good example, isn't it? And within that support, and with that conflict, with that against you, there's gonna be 20% that supports you and puts you against you, or puts you against you. So what are you trying to say, Rudy? I'm trying to say a lot of shit. Tonight, I'm gonna put a picture up later and I'm gonna write a little essay about it. But tonight, I heard a lot of voices. Girlfriend mad at me. A lot of sexuality. 80%. A lot of shit that would make me feel like, you know what? Fuck it. None of this shit is worth it. Because everything is always going against me. That wasn't the whole time. That was just at some point. I'm gonna stop right now because I want to fucking talk. What is your point? Just get to your point. You're making this video too long. Girlfriend mad at me because of whatever the situation. And the entire time, for a long time, I've been loyal and I've been doing what I gotta do because my importance in life, my goal in life is not represented by her emotions and her decisions. Okay, I got my own goals, I got my things to do, and because I'm with her, because we're a team, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and I'm gonna keep her there. It's business. Relationship is a fucking business. If you want to equate it to emotion, it's still fucking business. And in fact, if you equate it to emotion, a majority of a lot of business is based on your emotions because you like it. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Android is better than Apple. A lot of products are better than Apple. Why? Not because of the interface, but because of the price for the worth compared to the interface. Okay? Let's just throw it out there. If you're an Apple user, you're just going with what you feel is good because you don't know no better. Okay? And that's fine. Get to the point. The point is, I need you to fight it. You get frustrated, you drop off your friends, you do what you gotta do as not a man, not a woman, because as a man, I would tell you to suck that shit up. As a woman, I would tell you it's okay. I'm gonna do both. If you throw up, I'm gonna tell you, hey baby girl, it's okay. If you throw up, I'm gonna say, hey, it's okay, but you're good now. Okay? And you gotta do what you gotta do to maintain that. Feminism, masculinity, it doesn't fucking matter. I'm in balance, okay? I don't give a fuck. I am in balance. And right now, because of the person that I am, who I'm always in fucking balance, I'm gonna be in fucking balance. And I'm gonna say what I gotta fucking say. Okay? God damn it, I fucking say what I gotta say. You got to fight it. I understand I did you wrong. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. I understand I did you wrong, and I'm gonna go ahead and fucking say it. So it can be done. I'm gonna make this public, because I don't give a fuck. I want the world to fucking hate me. If you need that support on you, if your emotions dictate that you need that. Because I'm not going to scream at you anymore. I'm not going to fight against you. I've been fighting for so long. Okay? I did you wrong. I did you wrong. As someone who talks about spirituality, as someone who wants to make the world a better place, I did you fucking wrong. And I didn't just do you wrong. I did you fucking dirty wrong. I fucking, you know, that's who I was. But I've proven myself. Go back. I need you to fight against it. No matter how stressed you are. No matter how fucking depressed you are. No matter how angry you are. There is a point. There's a part of you that says there's a better way to do this. And you know it. Chances are, if you're looking at this video, and you feel it, you know it. If you're someone that takes advantage of people, and you've already conditioned yourself to mute that voice that said, it doesn't matter about the masses. It doesn't matter about the whole entire universe and how they feel. It matters about how I feel in the majority of the whole spectrum. You know what? This appeals to you too. And that concept, it's the freedom and the freedom to enslave. I need you to fight against it. When you feel like eating, when you don't need to eat, and you got a goal in mind, eating that extra will make you go against of what you're trying to do, I need you to fight against it. It's not going to be comfortable. I need you to fight against it. When you're out and when you're not, and you know you got that cough and you're still smoking cigarettes, I need you to fight against it. You know what? Fuck it. Even if in my perception you're doing some shit that enables you to be evil. Again, evil in my perception. I want you to fight against it. If it goes against what you do and it's your survival, and ultimately in your head that voice tells you, man, that's not what you're supposed to do, listen to it. That 20% when you're all fucked up, listen to it. The 80% that tells you to do wrong and you know you're doing wrong, fight against it. Why am I saying this? Why are you saying this, Rudy? Why are you saying this? Because I want her to fight against it. I want her to fight against all those voices that say, I'm doing wrong. But she's fair. It's fair for her to feel bad and feel scared and feel all these things to be against you. Yeah, it is. But I've proven myself. There is nothing that I can't do to prove myself. That my utmost effort to prove that I am doing right for you is being done. There is nothing else from my side that I can do. If you were yang and I was yin, I have done what I could in my 80% to do what I could to reach out to you and let you know I'm doing everything in my effort, not just for the both of us, but for the entire fucking world. With the admittance that 20% of that has put me in a position where I say, you know what, maybe I should just turn the other way. But I didn't. And I know you like to act all innocent and shit. Like you don't fucking go through that. But I know you do, because everybody does. Everybody shows a glimpse of some sort of default. Whether it's to me and what I want, to whether it's what they want, everybody has it. Okay? When you hear that voice and you say, you know what? This is harming me. This type of mentality is doing me injustice. Don't just let it keep going. Just fight against it. And the bigger picture that I want to put out was this. Because my emotions state that I'm trying to make a point with my girlfriend and the people that I have met tonight, and the people who I have associated as friends tonight, and all the shit that they go through and all the shit that I go through. But now I want to talk to you, the stranger, the species that is a human, because As far as I'm concerned, humans have the highest consciousness of all creatures at this current moment. I want you to fight for what you believe in. You know what? There's going to be a point that you're wrong. And when that being wrong turns from being wrong 80% of the time to being wrong 20% of the time, then you know you're right. You know what? It's a complicated system. But keep fighting. Keep fighting. Even now, I can tell you, as a social enterprise, I guess, that's where my mind's at. It's business. As a social enterprise, keep fighting for social justice, for equality between race and sex, between countries, and eliminating border, because we are not filled with border. Filled with border? What the fuck does that even mean? It means that the earth is a round, spherical thing, and that borders are only half. It's not an illusion, but it's a part of it. Boundaries are a part of everything. It's not illusion. Being separate is not illusion. You talk a lot, Rudy. You talk a lot. Don't make it for them. Make it for you. If you're done, if you got nothing else to say, then that's it. That's it. I'm tired. I'm done. Go ahead. 80% of the time that you know me, that you perceive me, if you've ever met me on the streets, if you ever met me, if you know me, I'm going to give you a very, very flattering, supportive personality. 20% of that is this very critical person who will tell you that everything that you do is fucking imperfect. And when I do that, it's only because I want you to get better. So I think that's it. I think that's all I really want to say. Is that the only reason I'm allowing this is because I want people to see this. Because I want to not just be logical. I just don't want to just be logical. I want to be expressive of my fucking flaws, and we all are. And that's the most important thing. Whether it's emotional, whether it's scientific, it's not just about allowing yourself to be wrong, but you should allow yourself to be wrong. And when you're wrong, you should allow yourself to correct yourself and not just assume that just because it is this way, because you are fighting for it, that you have to keep fighting for it. Is the light matter? Is it wave? Is it particle? And it all really depends on perception, doesn't it? That's my spiritual approach, but really, that's scientifically derived by quantum mechanics. You want to go to you want to go to 20 minutes? Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Give me 20 minutes. Do a shout out. I want to shout out. You got 20 seconds now. My girlfriend, Katrina, because I wish. I had wished that I had someone as crazy as fucking her. And now I got her. and now she pushes me to be the best thing that I can be. Actually, I'll just finish off the 5 seconds. I love you, and I'm gonna marry you, and you know this. Everyone else, they should know. Oh shit. Oh, you're going over your time, dog. You're going over your time. All right, all right. I love you. I love you, baby. You fucking drive me crazy, and I've driven you crazy. So I think it's only fair. And I thank you for pushing me and for letting me be a fucking mongrel with you. And I love your toes, and I love you, and you're my booty. And oh my god. And I'm gonna start like talking like you can't even perceive how much I fucking love this girl.